Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me. Break my faithful heart, tear it all apart, but love me.
Won't you love me?
And if you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. I'll be sad and blue, crying over you, dear only. I would beg and steal, just to feel your heart.
I want your heart
Beating close to mine.
so close to mine.
Well, if you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. Begging on my knees, all I ask is please, please, please love me. I would beg and steal,
He would beg and steal,
just to feel
yes, just to feel
your heart.
I want your heart
Beating close to mine.
so close to mine.
Well, if you ever go, darling, I'll be oh so lonely. Begging on my knees, all I ask is please, please, please love me. Oh, yeah. Yes, if you haven't guessed that one yet, that's a love song. That's what it is. It's a love song. Anyhow, the king of Kimful Folk, Dennis Ramsay, coming at ya. All you cheap millionaires and billionaires, come buy some Dennis Ramsay folk art paintings today. I do folk art, fine art, and abstract art. The paintings go for $50 each upwards. Also got some magical wands for sale, $30 each. Yes, those wands are magical. The wands go for $30 each, magic wands, made out of the finest wood in Canada. And I paint them different colors, and I put nice handles on them. I decorate them up. They look just marvelous. Come by the Dennis Ramsay paintings, please. $50 each upwards. I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempville, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yellow house, white trim. Apartment B is upstairs, dummies. Come buy some paintings. Subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Push the red subscribe button now. Share the 9,000 videos of Dennis Ramsay on his YouTube channels. Share them with your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your enemies, your neighbors. Subscribe. I'm seeking 2 or 3 million subscribers, please, so YouTube can cut me a check. Anyhow, yes, the weather is sunny today in the town of Kempville. It's gorgeous, folks. Get outdoors, get some fresh air, blow the stink off yourselves. You'll feel better for that. Now don't forget, when you're in Kemptville Town, that's in the province of Nova Scotia, Canada. Come to 27 Canaan Avenue, Kemptville, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada, yellow house, white trim. And Mr. Ramsey will sell you some folk art paintings, fine art paintings, and abstract art paintings, and magical wands. The wands go for $30 each, and the paintings, they start at $50 each, and go upwards, you know what I mean? The sky is the limit, man. Anyhows, the coronavirus sucks shit. The last 2 or 3 months I've been depressed. You know? It's depression is what this is. The fucking Chinese spread this coronavirus 19 to the whole fucking world and making all of us sick. I think the Chinese people should pay for the vaccine, says Dennis Ramsey, because they spread the coronavirus 19 and made the whole world fucking sick. The Chinese people should face a penalty for spreading the coronavirus 19. You're probably scratching your fuzzy heads, wondering, what about a penalty? What kind of penalty? A penalty of a $10 or $20 billion fine for starters against the Chinese government. I think compensation is due for all the countries and sick people that get sick from this, and I think the Chinese people should pay compensation to all the victims that are suffering from the coronavirus 19 or have died from it. The money should go to the families or the coronavirus victims that are still living. That's Dennis Ramsey's opinion. I also think China should pay for the vaccine and vaccinate all of Canada, the USA, Spain, and every other country too. That's my opinion, for making everybody sick. Now, they say the coronavirus either came out of the Chinese markets. People were eating contaminated bats and rats and cats and dogs and snakes and everything else that creeps and crawls. They say the Chinese virus might have came out of the lab, got exposed in the Chinese labs to the Chinese people, who spreaded it to the tourists and the visitors that come to China. Anyhow, no matter how it started, we know one thing. It started in China, either in the labs or the Chinese markets. The Chinese people should pay for the vaccines of the Canadians and every other country. And they should also give out compensation to all the coronavirus victims. And that's what I call them, victims, because many of them have died and some are very sick and in the hospital now. So, that's what I think. You know what I mean? There should be 3 penalties leveled against the Chinese people or government or whatever you want to call it. A fine of 10 to 20 billion dollars against the Chinese government. There should be compensation for all the victims of the coronavirus 19, and China should pick up the tab and pay the compensation for these victims of the coronavirus 19 all over this big friggin' world. And they should pay for the vaccine to get everybody well again when we get a vaccine that we can give to the people. This is Dennis Ramsey's opinion, and I really believe it. And I'm telling you the truth, what I'm saying here. Now, when in Kemptville, come by the Dennis Ramsey paintings, please. Y'all know where I live. 27 Canaan Avenue, Kemptville, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yellow house, white trim. One door in, you dummies. Come in that one door on the left as you go up the wooden steps. Know what I mean? I'll knock at the door. You knock at the door, Dennis will come down. And keep in mind, it's going to take me a minute to get there, because I got about 20 steps to get down before I get to the door. Usually takes about a minute to get there. Anyhows, y'all take care and take precautions. Don't get the virus. Wear your face mask and wash your hands and stay away from large crowds. Isolate somewhat, but go get your groceries or your essentials. And stay away from people at least 6 or 7 feet away from them. And hopefully you won't get sick. If you get the coronavirus 19, you might live and you might die. That could go either way. You know what I mean? Y'all take care and have a fine day. And China, shame on China. Shame on the Chinese government for making the whole world sick. From Dennis Ramsay. And I'll recap this video very quickly. The Chinese government should pay for the vaccine to make everybody well again. They should give out compensation to everybody that has the coronavirus 19 or died from it. They should also should pay for the vaccine, give out compensation to the people that got the coronavirus 19, and pay money to the families who lost loved ones that died from the virus. Chinese government should pay them compensation. And give them a penalty of a $10 or $20 billion fine against the Chinese government, says folk artist Dennis Ramsay of Kempville, Nova Scotia, Canada. Woo! How do you like them apples? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, China. Have a good day. Peace out.